Test, test. All right. Hello, everybody. Um, Sorry for the delay for starting the stream. There was, well, I'll go into detail in a minute. Um, Let me just make sure everything is working. Hopefully it is. I have just about the stupidest setup possible. Um, yeah. So, okay. Here's how, but before I get into that, yeah, we're doing viewer suggested towers for half of the stream, and then we're gonna do some Ring 6 development. Specifically working on Tower of Star Spangled Banner. That's my tower I'm gonna build. Which you'd think that I posted my previous video like a week ago and would have like 2 weeks to build that tower, that I wouldn't have to rush to make it in like 2 days, like the tower in the video, but here we are. I mean, the 4th of July is, well, let's see. Was June 20th? So that's in like a week. It's Friday, so 6 days, yeah. But I'm not at my house right now. That's ultimately the cause of the delay with starting the stream. Um, so yeah, I'm gonna try to work on the video on a laptop I've brought with me to work on things until I get home Thursday, or it'll be like Wednesday night. So anyway, all right, yeah. So like I said, we're starting the stream with viewer suggested towers. Note also, like here we go. I'm on my MacBook, which, what's my battery looking like? Good, okay. Yeah, I have a wireless mouse and the keyboard, but something about just being on a different device, like different key, or not so much the device as much as it is the different like shape of the mouse and feel of the keys. Something about that just like makes my obby skills a whole lot worse. Um, so Brian suggested I played Tower of Nothing New. Yeah, it's really long, and well, there was a risk of disconnecting until I relocated to find better Wi-Fi. I will complain about that shortly, but I'm gonna need some help finding Tower of Nothing New. I've not beaten anything in Zone 9, but I did play something. I played like one tower. I think it was, I don't remember what it was called, but I think it was up this way. Oh, also, disable tools. He said to do that too, because you can get soft locked or something. Right, I enabled that because the last time I played this was when I was getting the thumbnail for the previous video I did, where I was holding that, at least in some of the thumbnails. You know, I do the test and compare thing. Intermediate towers, okay. So let me go up the staircase. Right. Well, I will detail my setup. I know I keep selling that this is going to be so great when I explain the whole setup I have going. Is quite comedic. How do I even get there? Is that not what this is? Wait, oh wait, it's like this portal, I think. There we go. Okay. There's probably one on the other side. Is this the intermediate towers? Warning. No, that's not what that is. No, this must be beginner, because I think, is like that the first one? Well, difficult. What? Yeah, no, I must be in, yeah, wrong way. Okay, reset. So that must mean the intermediate towers are at the portal atop this staircase, if my analysis is correct. That's the only thing with these new lobbies in the newest areas. It's like they're always so annoying to find the towers. Like, at least the Starlit Archives, that one was good, but this, okay, hopefully this was the right way. I don't know. I'm probably spending more time trying to find this tower than I will actually spend playing it. Okay, there's an intense tower. We're looking for a Tower of Nothing New, though. So then, where is it? The stream is kind of laggy. Sounds about right. Is it up there? Go on that spawn pad. This is so hard to find this one tower. What spawn pad? There's a spawn... What? You need to find a spawn point. Okay. Oh, I see one. There we go. Okay, I've been teleported. There it is. Tower of Nothing New. 45 plus minutes long. I'm probably going to spend about 2 minutes playing it before I give up. Oh, yeah. Okay, this is the one I played before, I think. Smile. Enter from me. Yeah. Okay. So it was, like, very laggy when I played it last time. It seems to be a little bit better. Is it that this computer is better? I don't know. I don't like that answer, so no. Obviously, the devs just improved the lag in this area. Surely. Ooh, okay. You know what? I just realized I probably have the stream delay set to be, like, really bad. Because I forgot to set it, because I don't normally have to, because it's just, like, does that by default, because I have it set to that on my other computer. Well, that's just great. Okay, but anyway, we'll be alright. Do I have ultra low detail mode on? It could be that. Ah, that's it. I have normal low detail mode on. Okay, yeah. So we'll see how well this goes. Like I said, on different keyboard and mouse, it just is harder for whatever reason. Like, it just feels unfamiliar, I guess, is why. I've done alright so far. But see, like, it's just... Yeah, this isn't going to work, but I'll try for a bit. So, viewer-suggested towers, it would seem need to be pretty easy, like probably difficult or below. Like, what? Am I supposed to... That doesn't even seem possible. Okay, there. I guess it is possible. Am I in a public server? Yes. What happened to the setup? Alright, I guess I'll explain it now. Watch this green platform be something stupid. Maybe not, okay. So, I'm not at my house right now. I am in another state. Do I go there? What? Yeah, I guess I do. But I have I'm doing this on my MacBook, and I'm at a different house. Just about every obstacle you could think of tried to prevent me from doing a live stream. First up is that OBS on a MacBook just doesn't have a window capture option. I mean, it kind of does, but apparently only some apps that'll, like, actually... Oh, boy. Okay, but apparently only, like, some apps it will actually let you do a window capture with. So, like, I have to use a display capture, which means I had to do a whole bunch of making sure I don't accidentally leak anything that I show on my screen. Because, like, when I'm live streaming normally, I'm, like, alt-tabbing a whole bunch. Hold on, this gives me increased walk speed for the moment. I see those. Those are activated by that, so, okay. But, yeah, so I'm trying just to stay on Roblox, like, without tabbing out. So I have my iPad next to me, watching my own stream so I can watch the live chat. That's how I'm reading you guys' chats. The first of many keys. Another key is needed for the floor 3 ladder outside. Slow and steady seems to be working. Alright, so yeah, I can't do a window capture or game capture on OBS on Mac, which is extremely stupid. Next thing is my Mac that I'm using is just a different resolution, like different aspect ratio than what I'm trying to stream. Now, what is going on? Oh, wait, okay. Surprised I didn't miss that jump, actually. Okay, if you're just gonna... Did I just experience that right? Let me watch that in the stream replay thingy. which means waiting like 15 seconds. I don't think there's any way I can change it now that I've started, unfortunately. And that was the wrong way too. Okay. Well, that was enough Tower of Nothing New. That's about how well any of these are gonna go. Okay, yeah, so my this computer is a different resolution, and it was extremely annoying to get OBS to like output in 1080p, as in at a resolution of 1920 by 1080. Um, so yeah, I basically had to crop the screen a little bit, so you might notice the bottom of the screen is missing. Um, yeah, I apologize for that. I really tried to make it work. I did the best I could. Yes, I am playing on a smaller window. That's why the bottom is cut off, but I chose that over the top because the bottom is generally like in a tower. It's less important to see that. Yeah, you can also suggest the next tower. I'll join Ring 1 in the meantime so that I can. It's more interesting to look at, I guess. Alright. Then I had to find a quiet place in this house that I could go stream. So the first room I tried was just far enough away from the Wi-Fi that it gave me hope it was going to work, but then didn't, so that's why I had to start the stream late. And then so that didn't work. It like crashed immediately as soon as I clicked the start streaming button on OBS. So then I had to find a different room where I am now. And the setup I have is ridiculous. I'm in a closet which is connected to a bathroom, which is connected to a bedroom, which is connected to like the main hallway of the house. So I'm multiple rooms deep, so it's pretty quiet. Yeah. Then I'm sitting on the floor with the laptop on my lap, as it's supposed to, using a cardboard box as my mouse pad, and I have my iPad next to me on the floor reading the chat. Okay. So what tower next? Let's look at some suggestions. Or I'll look at the chat. Let's see. If you're going to do a difficult tower, do the one in this area. It's a peak. You should play TOEW, TOCB. Probably a tower is what I assume PAT is. TOABCD. Tower of Excessive Weirdness. I'm liking the Ring 9 difficult idea. Or Zone 9, I mean. So let's go do that one. TOCO is high difficult. I've beaten that one, but I loop fail that so bad on that sudden soul crushing difficulty spinner thing and a wall hop. Why is there a wall hop on a difficult tower? This world may never know. Alright, okay, I do know I'm going the wrong way, but watch. I know what I'm doing now because I'm more familiar with how this works, how this zone works. If I go up here and swing my way across here. Whee! Oh boy. There. Okay. That's kind of laggy. Oh boy. Is it just me or is the stream super laggy? Is that like. Oh no. Is space and time collapsing? Possibly. Okay, is this the only difficult or is there another one? Is this the one you were talking about? Tower of Errantly Bodeful Cavern Depths. Pat is the mini tower in PA, Paradise Atoll. It's the last easy you need for all easies beaten. Why is the stream lagging so much? Okay, maybe setting the super terrible latency was a good idea. Maybe it'll just magically fix itself. Oh boy. Things are slowly loading. Yeah, I mean, I'm lagging pretty bad too. The stream is looking like it's even worse though. Let's see, do all the things I know. Turn ultra low detail mode on. Set graphics quality to nothing. Okay, welcome to Tower of Catastrophically Agonizing Tresses. Tower of Catastrophically Agonizing Tresses is... This is just from the wiki, some other tower. I don't know, that's probably a funny joke I'm supposed to understand, but... Anyways. Whoa, boy. A, B, C, D. We love forced acronyms. What does it even stand for? Tower of Errantly Bodeful Cavern Depths. Oh, look, it's the wind pad. The wind pad does not seem to be working. It is with my solemnest sincerity... I ain't reading all that. Wait, did that say something important? Other than that? No, just said... Okay. Well, down the cavern we go, I suppose. Yeah. Let's try to not have this take 30 minutes, but let's be honest, it will. But keep in mind, again, it's going to be more difficult than this should be because different keyboard and mouse just feels different, which makes it harder for some reason. You wouldn't think it would, but here we are. I guess, okay, it's more so maybe with, like, precise camera turns and stuff. Like, all this feels about the same. 16 seconds. Yeah, okay. So... maybe it's, like, about the same for easier towers, and then it just, like, suddenly starts increasing. So it's not necessarily linear increasing difficulty, if that makes any sense. Okay, what does this mean? Oh, I think it means speed goes up, so, like, my walk speed increases. That makes enough sense, I guess. That's what I gathered from that sign. How's the lag looking? Haven't looked at it in a minute. Seems okay now. Okay. Alright. Let's see. What am I noticing about this tower so far? I fell, that's one thing. Well, lots of shapes everywhere, but it's like all one color, so it feels kind of classic and not just client object spam everywhere. While nonetheless feeling modern with its, like, enclosed type frame. You know, it's one of those you can't... it's hard to tell where each floor begins, like, especially because it keeps changing the lighting. Like, I don't even know if these are different color parts. No, it looks like it's, like, changing ambient lighting or something. Anyway, highlighted blocks are collidable when the lighting color matches the outline color. Ooh, that's cool. Okay, so, like, I should... yeah, okay. I didn't even plan that. It just, yeah, man. What I was saying happened to be relevant. Okay, let's wait for that to turn blue, which it's going to turn blue at, like, the wrong time, isn't it? Yes, okay. Great. Let's wait for it to go red again, and then... nice. I'll wait for it to go blue. Probably the way they made this is they have, like, a push box that's, like, hidden somewhere. And it's, like, going around a conveyor on a loop. Such that it's, like, every interval of time hitting a lighting changer and button, which will change the collidability of these. I'm going to play what you're playing in hopes I join your server at some point. Maybe you will. This is the server you're trying to get into, and this is the user you are trying to join. Okay, now what does this sign have to say? Zipline? That's what I gathered from that. Oh, okay, made it on. That's fading. Okay, hold on. Do I want to land down here? Yes. Probably this Kilbrick River looking thing. What? Oh, I went the wrong way. Dang it. Okay. Did you really fail that? Okay, good. Yeah, I figured it was a teleporter. Glad it wasn't. Super progress loss. Okay. Nice. So I just need to see where the zip lines are. Now I can fall down here to the next part. Cool. How dark is the closet? I have the lights on. Where's the light switch? There, it's out of reach. Can I throw my shoe at it? That didn't work. Guess the lights are staying on. Why do I have my shoes in here? Well, because I was contemplating going outside to stream before I ultimately decided on a different closet than the one I was in first with the terrible internet. Touching the rapid resets your jump power. Okay. Let's see. This way. This way. Yes, okay. I was about to jump down to those corner wedges down at the bottom. Then I realized I was wrong. Oh, also, is my keyboard, like, extremely loud? I was doing a whole bunch of test recordings trying to get, like, the resolution correct, as I've detailed my complaints about already. And I think I remember the keyboard being decently loud, even though this one is quite quiet. I mean, I'm just using the Mac, like, built-in microphone, which sounds fine. Not, like, a plug-in microphone or anything. You must get the button below before you can enter the door on your left. What? Oh, okay. So go down and climb up. Maybe it's timed. It's not. Okay. Spinnies. This is fun. I like this. Until I start loop failing it, but I'm okay for the moment. Yeah, okay, so after having played this for, I guess, 7 minutes now, it feels maybe a little bit more difficult with the different keyboard and mouse, but it's still perfectly manageable, so yeah, we'll be alright. But difficult and below is probably what I'm limited to at the moment. Then again, last time I did viewer-suggested towers, I was treating it more like free sampling different towers. You know, just playing a little bit and deciding towers I want to... What? No, what just happened? Okay, did the stupid shift lock, like... Hold on, stream delay. I think the shift lock glitch just, like, killed me for no reason. Did I imagine that? What just happened? Yeah, did you see that? Okay. That's ridiculous. Shift lock glitch. Also, hi. Hello. Ugh, that is so annoying. Okay. That really improves things, yeah. Yeah, what just happened there was, for some reason, when I went into shift lock, it just, like, flipped my camera to the left a little bit, and then just walked off the platform. That usually only happens in Roblox Studio, but apparently that can happen on this device, which is just lovely. Okay, so that could just happen at any moment. Shouldn't take me 7 minutes to get back, because I know what I'm doing now. Yeah. Or I could just do this later, but this is really the sort of tower I'd only play in a live stream. We'll keep playing it for now, I guess. Hold on, jump pad to the top. Right, this is a bit faster. Like, I probably wouldn't make a video out of this, because, like, I don't know, not unless it was, like, a video like, why play Zone 11 when you can play Zone 9. So I guess World 2 finale. But there's no telling when that's gonna be, so... Like, usually it's, like, Intense Plus towers that I play in their own videos. Like, I don't even make that many of those just beating a tower videos anymore. I mean, what was the last one I did? Like, by that I mean specifically dedicated to beating one tower, and, like, that's the title. So that wouldn't necessarily include the Starlit Archives, but I read every story like a British person from the late 1800s. That was the video I posted last week. Even though I did complete just one tower in there, but that was... maybe you could count that, but, like, I'm talking, like, the Tower of Guided Trials type video, or... the Tower of Curved Descent one. Like, usually I do those sorts of videos, like, it's just one tower, or like, Tower of Guided Trials and Tower of Curved Descent might be the only videos, like, like that I've done lately in like the last entire year, which I really need to do more of those, but you know. But like just some random difficult tower in a random area that most people would play once over the course of like 10 minutes and then forget about it, such as this one, I feel like. No offense to the tower, like it's good, but it doesn't really stand out such that if someone saw it on their YouTube homepage, they'd want to watch it unless they were like watching it specifically for me. I forgot how this stupid section works. Okay. Like, the video would probably be good, sure, but... Well, of course, because I made it. I feel like nothing I'm saying is making any sense. Okay. Yeah, I don't even know where I was going with that. Point is, I'd probably, like... Basically what I'm getting at is I'd only play this tower in a live stream or some sort of Zone 9 exploration type video. I did the same thing again. Okay. Yeah, we're doing a different tower. Suggest me another one. I guess this was meant to be. Clip farm. Yeah. Yeah, it was a clip farm. That's what I'm doing. Surely. Okay. So, suggest me some more towers. Actually, we could do, like, probably a tower. That was suggested. SOVV. Oh, yeah, the Tower of Inevitable Failure video. That counts as a specific, or one specific tower. Yeah. But notice that one and Toka were soul crushing as well. TOSFU. I've done that one. Excessive Weirdness. Saurus. You were inspired to beat Steeple of 2-Minute Noodles from my Starlit Archives video. Nice. Sorry. Torch from Zone 3. Can we suggest mini towers? Sure. Did my screen brightness go down? I don't know if it's actually, like, outputting the different brightness. It probably isn't. Although you probably did just see the little thing on screen indicating I increased my screen brightness. TOMDC. Taumt. So far I'm liking Torch. I think that's like, well, let's see. I can check here. Tower completions? Yeah, there we go. Sort by difficulty. Actually, wait. No, sort by area. It's the more logical thing. Zone 3 is what I'm looking for. There it is. It's difficult. Okay, I should be good with that one. Let's go quick teleport. World 2, go to Zone 3 Sky. Probably a tower in Paradise Atoll for all easy towers. That is enticing to go play that and then 100% easy, even though I had it 100%ed before, I think. But I can 100% it again. It'll be so great. Okay, so we're going to Torch, which is, I think it's over here. Don't remember what it even stands for, but I think it's another forced acronym, probably. Tower of Requiring Critical Help. Is it that one? That one looks kind of like a torch. Yes, okay. It might be a forced acronym. It could also be they chose just the color to look kind of like a torch because it spells torch. So, like, Requiring Critical Help came first, then torch. Let's see if you can join again. This is the people you are trying to join. Oh, there's an arrow. Well, that's certainly helpful. Only didn't blend in completely. He disappeared. Wow, this is a great start, isn't it? Just being completely lost immediately. Ah, there we go. Okay. And back to normal walk speed. Well, thank you for the increased walk speed. That certainly made wandering around aimlessly for a minute much quicker. Maybe. Question marks represent traps or confusing sections. Ah, okay. Whoa, boy. Yeah, I can't even see that neon. That's probably... I don't like this. That's probably not good. I guess on another floor, it'll be easier to see the color, though. So we're up to 25 concurrent viewers on the stream. Nice. That makes it all worth the, like, hour of effort I had to put to get this to work. It's probably more than that, honestly. Okay, what's going on here? Can I walk across that? Maybe. Yeah, it's a tightrope. Arrow. Alright, things are much less laggy, because there's less ports in this area. So maybe I can set this back. Ooh, here. Ooh, okay, that was close. Question marks. Okay, I'm gonna want to avoid getting yeeted out of the tower. It's probably another... Yeah, alright. Be careful, go, 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 go. Yeah, I've got plenty of time. I suspect that's the sort of thing I will... Well, in a more modern tower, that sort of client object would probably be the sort of thing you could expect to see reused later in the tower. This one, it might still be, I don't know. Or I'm just speaking nonsense again. Both are likely. Roro, can we have a tutorial on how to mute yourself in OBS Studio? Sure. First, you go to OBS Studio, and then you click this button. And now you can hear me. You'll never know what I said while I was muted. Even though you could probably guess it from what I said after. I don't like this. By the way, note the Maple, this thing, so cool. Yeah, see, I'm trying not to accidentally leak the YouTube thing, the YouTube live streaming page. Also, sitting on a hardwood floor is not very comfortable. I've readjusted my sitting position. I could go get a pillow and sit on the pillow on the floor. That helps a little bit, but I'll be alright. Come on. There we go. That was close. What happened? I think that was a conveyor, as indicated by arrows I couldn't see, or question marks I couldn't see. We're back, maybe. Is there a table or desk in the room, or even a bed? I'm in a closet, so no. My table is my lap, and my mouse pad that I'm setting the mouse on is a cardboard box that I think had a shoebox inside it. Why you'd have a cardboard box with a shoebox inside the cardboard box, we may never know. I also made a useless poll in the Discord of, should I explore the forests of North America in this live stream? Like, go outside into the woods. Oh, right. That's a conveyor, too. These are probably all conveyors. But ultimately, I feel like that's not going to work because I don't really know how to stream on, like, cellular data on my phone. It would involve overly complicated trying to figure that out. Balloon. Ooh, do I hit the button with the balloon? Yes. I am unable to press the button. Come on. There we go. Okay, now I can go this way. Probably the best I could do would be walk like 10 feet outside like enable the Mac camera and try not to do an accidental face reveal and walk 20 feet outside before the woods even begins, and then it would disconnect because, well, we saw that even in this house the Wi-Fi isn't great. Well, it's fine where I am, but where I was trying to stream first, which was a different closet, did not work. Under construction till forever. I was about to ask what's down there, but I think I was down there earlier, so don't jump down there. Because that was that place with the turret ball thingies that I had to avoid. Okay, I was about to walk on that. I was like, is that Cancli false? I'm very glad I checked that now. And, wow, I'm finally on... Oh, wait, no, this is floor 3. I thought I was only on floor 2 just now. But I've been on floor 2 and not floor 1. So, yay. Question marks? Let's see. There's another toad. Wall hop on a difficult tower. But this time, it's not required that you... okay. I get it. These are like those fading things we saw earlier. So I think what I'm supposed to do here is, like, just time that and then maybe just hold space. There we go. So I'm going to want to wait until I see... Yeah, how do I want to do that? Probably wait until the blue one is fading and that one's appearing. That seems annoying to time that. Like, there's not enough of a window to not have that happen. Luckily, I was able to save it that time around. No! Oh, that's not that far back, actually. Until I fell to do this ladder walk. Gammon. Wall hop. Conventional. So wait, I want to... How am I supposed to time that? That seems impossible to time. Well, back up we go on this part. Okay, just go for it. There we go. Okay, it's not as hard to just time it right as I thought. Okay, now this is a bit scary. Wraparounds on awkward other mouse. There we go. We did it. Yay. I assume I go down here if that arrow is anything to go by. Okay, I'm on the other side of the floor. This is not comfortable, sitting on a hardwood floor. What? Okay. Well, good thing this kill brick isn't a teleport or anything. And I can't high jump. Actually, I probably could, but... Anyway. Ooh. Good bear. Okay. Skelly is here. I subbed. Thank you. I appreciate that. Okay, for whatever reason, I can hear people walking around. Remember that I'm in a closet, which is connected to a bathroom, connected to a bedroom, connected to the hall. Interesting choice of placement for a closet, but it's like a walk-in closet with, like, clothes in it. So usually that would be connected to the bedroom directly, not connected to the bathroom that's connected to the bedroom. But it's useful for me right now because I'm three rooms deep from where all the loudness of this house currently is. Nonetheless, I can hear people walking up the stairs, which is like through one wall. I keep thinking they're walking in here, but they have no reason to. I don't know. I'm used to my streams getting interrupted by background noise. So I'm always worried people are going to just start walking into this closet. But I don't think I really have to worry about people walking into this closet because there's nothing in here except clothes. What am I doing? Okay, this is going to be a tricky jump with awkward mouse. My cardboard box mouse pad is slowly shifting away. Okay. The question marks, I think, just indicate what I'm supposed, or that I'm supposed to be doing what I'm doing here. Which is pretty easy to figure out. But unless, or it could be like a invisible wraparound thing there or something. Seems like it's not, though. Alright. Hold on, I have graphics all the way down. I just remembered. Ah, that's much better. Ugh, lag spike. Yeah, on second thought, maybe I will turn my graphics back down. Now what? Can I just jump up there? Yes. Question marks, spinning pushbox thing. That's pretty cool. And the neon is just a destroyer. The question marks themselves, though, even though they are neon, are not pushbox destroyers. I'm just gonna leave that like that. I could push it to make it go a little faster, and I guess I will. Just gotta push it at more of an angle than I think I need to. Go, 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 go. Oh, and here I gotta push it against the spinning. There's the button, and I guess the pushbox can get destroyed now, and it's fine. Okay. That fell. Well, free net. Question marks indicate conveyors or something spinning. Roro, what happened before? I don't know, what did happen before? To what do you refer? Yeah, I think I'm just gonna turn the graphics back down. I'm getting too many scary lag spikes. And I just remembered I have the shift lock glitch to be scared of. You know, the thing that killed me on the other tower in Zone 9. Of it suddenly flipping my camera to the side and making me walk off a platform. What if they need clothes or need to change or something in this closet? Then we'd have a problem, but I think this... What is going on now? Okay, never mind. I thought space and time was collapsing again. Okay, what do these indicate? They could be anything. Might it be like I have to wrap on a specific side because there's an invisible wall? It's probably not that, with no indication. Like, you just have to guess that. Yeah, that... Okay, it's indicating this. I see. Okay, I realized that could have, like, pushed me off of that platform, and then I would be very annoyed. Am I right, though? So let me... There we go. Nice. Question marks going this way? Is that a conveyor? Or... Wait, is there another... Yes, okay. I'm going to want to make my way over to that spawner button. I'm just going to do it one stud slanty stick out. There we go. Let me try to get this right the first time. Or save it like that. Such that I don't have to do those wraparounds again. That should slide down, yes, and then I can walk across this bridge. Nice. Underrated mechanic right there. Let's see, jump down there. Almost did that wrong. But be careful not to get physicsed on these corners. Yeah, see, it doing this, basically. See how it's like I'm walking into an invisible wall? Yeah. It's okay to have that there, but be careful when I'm jumping. Play Pit of Misery Tower Rush next. That's a great idea. Okay. I almost do want to actually try to be the first victor of that. Beating Tower of Modernistic Design Choices 2,500 times in a row, which takes 17 days straight, not counting for sleep. Let's think about if there's a way that could even somewhat be feasible. well, since you can't leave the game, it would all have to be on the same device, and the device could not be turned off at all. And usually you don't want to leave a single device on for 17 days straight. It would also mean whatever account I do it on would be unusable for anything else. So like if I do it on this account, I couldn't make any videos. Well, I could like edit them, but I couldn't record any on this account. If I were to actually oh, there's a thing there. If I were to actually take time to sleep, then I'd need some way to not get disconnected for the 20-minute AFK thing. Yeah, it's seeming like this is impossible. Wait, I just stop it from spinning? Huh. Take that, spinner. Pretty sure Roblox servers only last 7 to 8 days before ending. I've heard... I don't totally buy that argument, because, like, if at least one person stays in the server, I wouldn't think it would just shut down eventually. I mean, then again, if it takes 7 to 8 days, and then after that it just shuts it down automatically, then I guess I'd never know that, because no server really lasts that long anyway. Like, after a day or two... Spinners. Okay, hold on. Let me figure this out before I continue that thought. No, I think it's just the question mark just goes for the spinner. Like, after a day or two, I think what happens is it stops, like, setting new people to join, like, any new players that join the server, or, any players that join the game, Roblox will not put in that server, so, like, unless someone specifically joins it from the server list or by joining a friend, no one's gonna join that server, so just eventually it'll die out after a day or two when the last person leaves. I think that's how it works, although that's based on, I think, like, the default setting for Roblox server filling, which I think you can actually change for your game. Maybe, I haven't seen that option in years, but it existed at one point and possibly still does, where it could be, like, optimized filling, which is the default, which I guess is what I just described. There can also be, like, fill every server to full or something. I don't know, maybe I'm speaking nonsense again. Couldn't you theoretically set up a macro to just autocomplete TOMDC 1,000 times? That's cheaty, though, but I could, couldn't I? If I were to guess, miscolored are can collide false. Yes. If they wanted to be really evil, they'd make those be can collide true and make that can collide false. Glad they didn't do that, though. Alright, so the macro idea is so far probably the best idea. Here's another question. What's the furthest anyone's gotten on the Tower Rush for Pit of Misery? You know, surely some people have, like, spent 6 hours maximum, probably, just seeing how far they could go before they gave up. Which would correspond to maybe, like, a couple hundred completions. It takes, like, 7 minutes to complete it each time, if you go at normal speed without falling. Aren't, like, moving platforms and spinners randomly oriented due to factors? That is possible, too. That could cause some problems with a macro. Oh, that was scary. Now where am I going? I think that opened this. Like, I don't remember seeing this, so I guess that button allows me to go this way. And it would be a pretty nasty loss of progress at this point if I were to fall, which is too easy now. I don't like these jumps. And outside. Note, you cannot stand on the lava, and if you try to, you will have to restart the tower. Don't jump out until the end, you clown. Alright, push box bucket. Ooh, you know, actually, this is, push box bucket. That's one of the tower tropes in that video I've been working on for months, and have, you know, writing the script, that is. And I needed more examples for that one. There were only a couple that I had, so I will try to remember that tower of, what is this called? Requiring critical help has a push bucket. What happened to my Roblox mouse? There we go. Don't press this button. If you don't press this button, you will be GBJ'd. I realize I almost missed the jump to that platform I stood on as I read that. Okay, I wonder what that button does. Maybe we'll find out. Question marks. Does that indicate... I think it's just for the spinning. Okay, yeah, that works. It doesn't fully go to the edge, so if I, like, hug the spinner... Alright. How close am I? Well, not floor 9, clearly. It could be floor 8. I don't know, is that the last floor? I feel like I'm only on, like, floor 6, though, because I haven't been playing this for an hour yet. Are you using a trackpad? No, I do have a wireless mouse connected. I could try a tower with the trackpad. You know what, when I do probably a tower, which is the easy mini tower, for funsies, I'll do it with the trackpad. Okay, what is going on here? So I should be able to make that jump, and then, yeah. Let me wait for it to come back over here, and then I'll have plenty of time. Yeah, man. Here we go. Okay, wait for it to swing in my direction. I'll go on the next one. There we go. Okay. Carefully go over here, and jump off. Oh, miscolored is can't collide false. Let's see. This is probably a safety net, the kill break, but I won't test that unless I actually fall. Nice. Ooh, almost jumped to that. A Bluetooth mouse? The delay must be crazy. No, it's alright. It is Bluetooth, though. So, But the real crazy delay is the stream latency. Like, I say something, and then you guys don't hear it for, like, 20 whole seconds, because I forgot to set that, but... I mean, the lag's okay now on the stream. So I guess it was just Zone 9 that was causing all that. Question marks. I think I know what that's indicating, which would be this. Big cursor, yes. Okay, apparently the point of that is that so that you can find the cursor when you just start erratically shaking the mouse. It'll go big so you can find it more easily. But you have to, like, really shake it to see it do that. So it's, like, kind of useless. You know what's more annoying is this, like, exponential scrolling thing on this mouse. I can't figure out how to turn it off. Like, if I scroll out with the wheel very slowly, you can see it's going, like, tiny nano increments. But if I scroll out a little bit faster, then it's, like, zooms me all the way out. It's so annoying. It's worst on, like, Muse Score. Like, trying anything that involves scrolling, so like zooming in or scrolling up or down or left or right, it's, like, so annoying. So that Muse Score, like, I have to not use the mouse specifically, because everything else, never mind. That's too unrelated, probably. Okay, I'm procrastinating on doing this section, so shouldn't it be that bad if I just jump for it? Wait, do I not even stick to these? Apparently I don't. Jump. Okay. Yeah, like, I'm not able to fit through the gaps between them. Just careful, 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 careful. Ooh, this one I gotta time right. Let me go down a little bit so I don't have to guess when it's about to spawn. Okay, and then I probably don't stick to those. Do I keep moving? I hope I do, because I miss my ride if I don't. Okay. Good, I did the right thing. Actually, I guess it wasn't missing my ride, it was missing my stop. Zone 9 uses so much memory. Yes. Spinning spheres, the stream is lagging. Don't do it sideways. There's a chance you will fall between the spheres. My Chad PC can run Zone 9 no issues. I mean, it could just be streaming and playing Zone 9. Yeah, why did it just do that? Why did it just zoom all the way out? That's not what I asked. I can't figure out how to disable it. What now? Go down. Surely I'm getting close. Yeah, this is the last floor. Except for the final outside. Or was this built before the... conveyors. Before every tower had a final outside and fake wind pad. Okay, this slanted part is not a conveyor, but this one is. Actually, they're all slanted. I mean, the steep slopes. Steep slopes reference. $19. Play EToH and then unplug your router on floor 10. Yo, thank you so much. That's actually the biggest donation I've ever gotten on a live stream. I will definitely do your request of EToH. I won't be able to get to floor 10 though. I will do my best on this awkward streaming setup I have going. It was all worth it though. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. $19 or $20. Well, $19.99, which is $20. Yay! Although actually, I don't even know where the router is. Or I could on floor 10 relocate to the terrible internet closet where I originally tried to stream this. What? Oh, save. That was crazy. Okay, just land on a sphere. It's kind of spinning erratically now. There we go. I would do more, but I can't be asked to redeem the rest of my credits. Hi, Roro. I don't know if you saw my comment on the Starlit Archives video, but I said you could try SOALD because apparently it won the TSA contest or something. Question, was the Starlit Archives the story contest, which ran for like 2 years, and they made the story kit for it? I think it was. I think the whole story contest was the towers for that subrealm, which is interesting. Not the terrible internet closet. You should stream more on Max for more money. I could possibly stream tomorrow. I probably won't. It's a very low chance I will, but... Like, okay, so, like, all of today, I'm just at this other house, but tomorrow I'm leaving the house at noon in my current time zone. Which would mean I'd have to get up at, like, okay, I see what's going on. And it's doing that on both sides, so I gotta be really careful to ensure it's fully disappeared. Go. Nice. Or a stream on a phone, that would be so laggy. Maybe tomorrow yeah, okay, because if I were to get up at like 9 to stream, I don't know, people might still be sleeping in the bedroom attached to the bathroom to which this closet is attached to. Or if they have better sleep schedules than me, which of course they do, then maybe this will be available. Or I could do the Explore the Forests of North America stream on my phone. Because, it would be super laggy on cell data, probably, but, you know. I don't even know how to stream from a phone. It's kind of complicated, I think. Maybe. What is going on here? think it's just 2 parts or something. Okay. Wrap around, and there's a net for the moment, and a wind pad. But I gotta figure out what's... Okay, I just jumped through these window things. Okay, so this is the final stretch, and it's free, because it's just walking with a bit of seasoning. Nice. GG. That was Tower of Requiring Critical Help in 28:07:91. Nice. Haven't read the zone, or the, yeah, haven't read the Zone 3 thing in a while. Look behind you after your moment of satisfaction. Take a good breather if you've beaten one of the harder towers in the zone, and rest a little. Congratulations. Wait, that's not what it says. What an amazing sight, isn't it? Anyways, congratulations on beating yet another tower. As you may tell, this zone is a break in terms of this world's difficulty, much like Ring 3 from the Great Inferno. Even though the towers here aren't as difficult, you should still acknowledge that some people may still be struggling to get out of Zone 2. Enjoy the view, because from this point onward, things will only get harder the further up into the depths of space you go. Best of luck to you, good player. Yippee! Alright. Are you watching Roro 2? I'm watching Roro. Because I am Roro. Yeah, isn't it annoying when you try to emphasize the word I or a word next to it by putting it in all caps? It's okay if it's the word next to I, because you can make it be lowercase I if it's a text message, such that grammar doesn't really matter. But if you're emphasizing the word I, it's capitalized anyway. So, Can you try the Tower of 10 floors challenge? What is that? Oh, wait, hold on. I was going to do something with the trackpad next. Okay, we're going to go to, per the donation. Again, thank you so much. Per that request, we're going to go to Ring... It's in Ring 8, isn't it? I think it is. Tower of Externalizing Insanity. Get to floor 10 with the trackpad, and then... Well, it said unplug your router, but I don't know where it is. I could figure it out, but that's too much work. So instead, we will relocate to the bad internet closet. That is, of course, assuming I'm able to get to the floor 10, which I almost certainly won't. I need some help finding Tower of Externalizing Insanity. Okay, what we'll actually do is see how far I can get with the trackpad, which will probably be about 3 jumps. Well, maybe. Then I'll try with normal, the actual keyboard. Okay. I believe the towers are, well, never mind, they're this way. But who knows where TOEI is. Where is TOEI? We might need to go watch a video. I know where it is? Okay. Meet Roblox. He's my friend. Okay, these mysterious platforms seem to be something. Ooh. There it is. Tower of Externalizing Insanity. 20 plus minutes long. But this is notorious for its safety net on like floor 5. I think it's floor 5. And it's like a huge difficulty spike. So some people will like use like an auto clicker thing to stay in the game, and then their run ends up being like, or like they'll go sleep and then they'll come back and just start at the safety net. Then the run ends up being like 600 hours long or something. Well, yeah, something like that. No, like I think I remember seeing something where like someone beat this tower and their runtime was like a whole month. Something like that. Maybe it was 24 hours. I don't really remember. Oh, right, I'm doing this with a trackpad. Okay, hold on. No, we'll do it normally and then the trackpad. That way I can familiarize myself with the route of the first few jumps. Alright, that's good enough. I'm now using the trackpad. Lighting change? Was that supposed to happen? I don't know. Why didn't that happen sooner? Okay, so... yeah, that certainly makes things harder. Yeah, so the way trackpad camera controls work is quite weird. So moving the mouse, a big mouse, to the equivalent to right-clicking is 2 fingers, but if I lightly tap it, then it's like inverse of what I'm doing, but if I press down, so like you feel the click on the trackpad, then it does more what I'm expecting to. So like right now I'm lightly tapping and moving my fingers up the trackpad, and it's putting the camera down for some reason. But if I press down, now I'm moving my fingers up the trackpad again, but notice the camera's going the other way and also faster. Whoops, that's the mouse. Just put that away so I don't grab it instinctively. Luckily, while I'm in shift lock, it's a bit easier. Or a bit more normal. Like, I don't have to press down. I still can, like, and click on the trackpad. I can just drag my finger on it. Come on. I can't even do this one funny truss. Okay. If I can do this, then I think I'll be satisfied. I think I'm not jumping from high enough. So let me turn like that. Jump, 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 go, go, go. Nice. Okay. Only about 9,000 more jumps to go, and then I'll beat the tower. So I'm basically there. Yeah. Now what? Do I wrap to there? Oh, I think that is possible. Yeah, that should be. Might be crazy hard, though, but we'll see. Okay. That was enough attempting that with the trackpad. Come on. Oh boy, we are in for a wild ride. Stream is occasionally lagging. Ooh, yeah, that is kind of laggy. Sorry. Nothing I can do about it. Actually, it probably is. I don't know. Right, I'm going this way. What? That should have let me do that. I feel like this is quite underwhelming for a $20 donation requesting I play this. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go... I won't all jump the whole thing, because that would kind of take a while. Ignore this. I only joined that because someone said, join me, and then we left immediately. I would never play that game, ever. Let's see. Where is practice time? Or wherever. Hold on, I have it favorited. I can probably find it here, though. Yeah, these are all the games I've played recently. What am I looking for? Practice lobby game. Where is that? There it is. Okay. We'll do, like, some of the jumps. When extreme tower grind. Well, I was going to the grind Tower of the Planets this summer, but then my college credit grind was way more work than I thought it was going to be, so I had, like, no time to grind it. But I should be able to get, like, more time to grind it kind of when school starts back up. I know that seems counterintuitive, but the whole reason I did the college credit grind, wait, here, was so that I could have a free period during the school day. I can use that period to edit. Then my time at home, I can spend... hold on, I've already made my way to here. Then, yeah, then my time at home, I can spend grinding the tower. Like, I'll have, you know, the actual time to do that instead of editing every single day. Because I can do that at school for 90 minutes, because that's how long the periods are. Now, you'd think I could grind Tower of the Planets at school, but I wouldn't want to do that because I'd hate to be super far into a run and then I have to, you know, go to the next class. But also they block Roblox on the Wi-Fi anyway. Editing, on the other hand, doesn't usually need Wi-Fi. And Premiere Pro isn't blocked by the Wi-Fi anyway. Now, okay, how would I... That seems impossible. Ain't no way. Come on. Yeah, see, this is the sort of thing that's impossible with this other mouse. Like, with my other mouse and the sensitivity that I made it, and stuff I'm used to, that would probably be easier. Still a very precise timing jump. What? Yeah, I don't think I'll be beating this anytime soon. Tower of the Planets, though, maybe. Well, you asked I disconnect my router on the last floor. Here we go. Where's the wind pad? Can't even find it. Well, it doesn't need to be right next to the wind pad, I suppose. Oh, this is a giant spinning kill brick? That's useful to know. For my tower tropes video. Okay, well, I'll disconnect. Okay, I actually better not click that button because that would leak the name of the Wi-Fi I'm connected to. And if I disconnected my Wi-Fi, it would, like, break the stream until I reconnect. So we'll do the next best thing of, oops, I accidentally pressed escape. Ooh, I accidentally pressed leave. Oops, I accidentally pressed return. No! How do they block a website on a Wi-Fi? Is that the student's Wi-Fi? Yeah, it's that. Oh, let me rejoin this. We're gonna do Pat now. Yeah, okay, so if you, on the Chromebooks, it'll say it's like blocked. It shows like a certain, one blocked screen on a different device. If you try to open Roblox, like the desktop app, or go to the website, it'll say like, well, if you open Roblox or Roblox Studio, the app, it'll say no internet, even if you're connected to the Wi-Fi. And if you try to open the website, it'll say like, I don't remember exactly what it says. It was like it was like on Google Chrome. It says something like, I don't remember exactly, but it's not like the schools. You've tried to go to a website that you are not authorized to. It's like a different screen, basically. Where am I going? I'm trying to find that one tower that I don't know where it is. So I'm looking for probably a tower. Yeah, you can see it's... No, it's actually not on the difficulty chart. Never mind. No idea where it is, so I might need some help. You helped me with the other one, so I will follow you. Oh, okay. I can't see where you're going to, so let me sit here for a minute and see where your character, like, teleports when you jump out, from my perspective. That way, okay. Okay, now I have to try and find it. I assume it's over here. Maybe. Is it this mysterious thing? Practice obby. I think it's near SOMB. Okay, let me go back. Would it be this? I feel like it would be something like this. None of these is SOMB. Hi. What do I do, good sir? Is it in here? Seems unlikely I would enter a different tower to enter another tower. But okay. What? Yeah, wait. PA had practice obby what? Yeah, I didn't know that either. What's even the point of putting a practice lobby if you have to go to the advanced towers to find it? What is this? Where is Pat? Someone says they know where it is. Let me spectate you. Ah. Okay, Redstone Lego is he who I wish to spectate. There you are. Pat has insta-kills. Ah, perfect for an easy tower. Hey, thanks for the $2 super chat. Yay! Can you please play TOUD next? First super chat. Well, of course. Because if you give me money, I'll do your request. Yes, I appreciate that. The $2. Oh, wait, are you waiting for me to walk over there? Sorry, I was spectating you. And also, money. I think that's reasonable to get distracted by. Yes, thank you so much for that. I will play TOUD as soon as I figure out what TOUD is and where it is. Where'd he go? I need to spectate again. You're over here. Hold on, let me turn my graphics up. Okay, you are over this way. It's kind of annoying that it's locking me in first person to drive this thing around, but whatever. I think you're under this overhang. Wait, hold on. I need to heart these super chats. I forgot I can do that. Come in. Here we go. Where's the other one? Hold on. There we go. I hearted the other one. This is very important. There we go. Okay. I've lost you again. I'm sorry. You were over there? What? It's like outside here. I've lost you again. What is this mysterious thing? Random stud. Where were you? What? I'm just so lost. He might be that way. Umbrella Tower. Hot take, TOUD is mid? What even is TOUD? That's what I'm asking. I guess we're gonna figure out together. I think I'm going the wrong way, probably. Oh, now I felt that. Oh my gosh. Wow, this is going terribly, actually. Where are you? Okay, hold on. You are on... Okay. I see where you are. I'm coming now. Okay, I got it. No more having a skill issue of navigation. Yeah, I would not be good... I would not be a good navigator on a ship. Unless, of course, they were interstate highways that use the exact same system as those in the United States. Did you know I did some driving on the interstate yesterday? That was pretty cool. Yes, I see where you are now. Yay! I'm almost there. I assume this tower's probably pretty short because it's a mini tower. That was the doorstop thing. You know those things? Yeah, hitting that with my arm accidentally. Somehow. Remember, I'm sitting on the floor in a closet, so... Oh, almost fell into the water, and do all that again. Okay, hi. Sorry for being stupid, incompetent again. Climbing. behind the waterfall. No, I missed the jump. Dang it. Is that where it is, though? That was... Or Ty was here. Hold on. Let me come back around. Oh, this is going to take forever. Why did I miss that? Oh, wait. Hold on. Saved. Okay. Shouldn't take as long as going all the way down. On the waterfall. No, maybe it's not here. You two are going down the waterfall now. Is it just me, or is this space bar not functioning right? I'm like holding it down, but it's not continuously jumping. Why are we going back up here again? It's at the top? Okay. Climbing. 30 concurrent viewers. Nice. I also wonder how long I've been live streaming for. I could check. It's too much work, though. Normally I would just go to OBS and see how long that says, but changing what window I'm looking at changes what... You can see that on the stream because Mac is stupid and doesn't have a window capture on OBS for some reason. So I have to use a display capture. Here we go. Possibly a tower. I thought it was probably a tower. Apparently nobody built it. Right, and also we're going to do this with a trackpad for more fun. It's easy difficulty, and I suspect it'll take significantly shorter than it took to find the tower. So, yay. Pro route? Oh, wall hopping around the insta-kills. Yeah, that seems like a smart thing I should do with the trackpad. Yeah, shift lock seems to be the best way to do trackpad obbying. It makes the camera... Oh, did I just fall into GBJ? No, actually, that I did. Okay. There we go. Among Us. Perfect win message. Okay. Play Survive LeBourne James in Area 51. Suggestion, play any tower in the EToH submissions or something. I was going to do some Ring 6 building, as in build the tower I need to build for Ring 6. People seem to be enjoying this, though, so... Okay, I'll go to the OBS for a second. I've been streaming for an hour and 24 minutes. Cool. Can you read chat? Yes. Okay, thanks for showing me where that was. Probably forget in like a week, though, but we'll see if I remember. I guess I've 100%ed easies now. Whoever it was that suggested that said that's why I should do that one. There, I've 100%ed the easies. Oh boy. Trackpad scrolling up sideways is very weird. Okay, we're looking for what was it? TOUD? I think you said in the donation. Yeah, okay. So where is TOUD? I mean, I know it's probably not in this area. So now if you're not watching the stream and you're just in the server, then that seems like a very strange question. They'll be like, why are you here if you're standing where TOUD is? It's Zone 2. Oh, Unearth Discovery. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I thought there's like some other TOU and then some letter something tower from like I know this sounds like a crazy excuse. I'd like played it, or someone suggested I play it, and I was like, what is that? I think it was like TOUR or something, and I was like, that's not Tower of Unearth Discovery. So I just, like, deleted that possibility from my mind when you suggested... I don't know what's going on. Okay, Tower of Unearthed Discoveries. Discoveries, plural. Okay. So I've beaten this one before, but it's fun, so we'll play it. Hello, welcome. In this tower, in order to beat it, it requires you to collect all 10 gems. If you see a question mark sign, make sure to collect the crystal on that floor before moving on to the next floor. Failure to do so will make you unable to beat the tower at the end. Alright, we can hop on. Yes. Okay, right. So we can recall some memories from when I did this the first time, which was in a video. It was titled, I think it was Tower of Unearthed Discoveries, but I made it more dramatic, somewhat, with my not so good editing at the time. Left, next floor, right is crystal. Make sure you collect the crystal before moving on. So go this way? No, that's where I just came from. What? So then what? Where am I going to? Where's the crystal? Oh, wait, I see it up there. How do I get up there? Because I missed the first crystal when I played this the first time around, and then did the entire tower, and then realized I was missing the very first one at the very end. Beat this one in under 20 minutes for a prize? So, okay, there we go. Something I just did. Oh, wait, it means jump to the right of the cannon, maybe? I don't know. Oh, that spins. Okay. Alright, well, I've wasted plenty of time already. I could just reset and then do this with more time, but surely having played this like 4 years ago is good enough practice such that I am able to... Come on. So far, this is not going great. I've already used 10% of my time almost. Go, 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 go. Do it for the prize. Of satisfaction, mostly. Okay, I'm starting to maybe consider more that option of... Of course I am able to launch myself over there every single time until the time I actually want to. Just my luck with this game, isn't it? What if I go over here? Come on, come on, come on, come on. Okay, I'm gonna have to reset now. I've wasted too much time. And watch, I'm gonna try to go to the crystal route this time, and then it's gonna flawlessly send me straight down the thingy to the next floor. Okay, what does it say? Left, next floor, right, crystal. Told ya. Okay, so it means I go to the left to go right, and I go to the right to go left. Makes plenty of sense. Why am I lagging so much? This isn't what I need. Okay, so I go right to go left. There we go. Okay, now I'm on the next floor. Let me just turn on key displays. I think that'll just be better for everyone. There. That's easier to keep track of anyway. Don't fall, it swallows you whole. Okay. Huh? What? Can I just jump up? Oh, it's like ouch breaks. Okay, yeah, see, I took, or I think it's double damage. I think those, did 10 damage apiece. Okay. Am I on the next floor, though? There might be a crystal around here somewhere. Yes, there is. Okay. I couldn't really tell I was on the next floor, though, because it looks the same. And the lag almost just killed me again. Well, not really, but... Nice. Tower to unlock even more awesome area. Scary. Yeah, I don't think there are any, like, GBJs or anything on this tower. We're in a mining zone now. Button and yellow crystal required. Right, so it fills up the colors of the rainbow, I guess. Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple. See? Yeah, I remember this. Oh, this way. Yeah. Key card. Okay, that was necessary to get through that mine thing. RIP, it was my super chat and Roblox isn't even letting me join. Yeah, they really should make some way. What? Button and... Okay, I guess that wasn't what I needed. But the EToH devs should make it so you can join specific users. Ah, there we go. Well, that's certainly a button. It's a key that looks like a button. Sure. Okay, Crystal is down here. Right, I'm gonna take a lot of damage walking down here. It's not like insta-kill or anything, but it's like all kill bricks and you'll very quickly drain your health. So be careful of that. But yeah, if they added just like a way to join specific users, preferably a way you could disable it such that if you didn't want people joining your server, you could disable that. Almost kind of missed that. Right, if I fall in the lava, I won't necessarily die, but it would take a lot of waiting around and healing, which is exactly what I don't want to do if I want to beat this in under 20 minutes. So far, I'm on a good pace, though. I guess I can count by the crystals what floor I'm on. So if I've just gotten the crystal for this floor, and it's my 4th crystal, that should mean I'm on floor 4. And, yeah, being here, having completed 3 floors in under 6 minutes means I'm on pace. Assuming all the floors are the same length, which I guess they probably aren't. As I recall, on this tower, though, they are about the same. So, it's not like we have a super long final stretch. Tower of Bloodthirsty Kenos. I think. I always forget which one is the one with the super long final stretch. It's either Bloodthirsty Kenos or Bent Trauma. Wow, awesome! The lag just killed me. That's so great. Okay, small time loss. I'm just gonna wait for the other one. Need to heal anyway. That one's flipping and spinning too annoyingly. I just noticed Bloxburg is no longer content deleted. What? This is not ideal. The hatch. We might be in trouble here. This is gonna waste a whole minute. You know what? If the game just like kills me now, that wouldn't be so bad. Yeah, we're restarting this. Okay, apparently the quick reset just doesn't work. It is Bent Trauma. Okay. Was Bloxburg content deleted? Well, I guess we're doing... Why did I just do that? That's not... Okay. Well, we're restarting. I guess I'm putting a lot of effort into making sure I complete this in under 20 minutes. Technically, it wasn't even my fault that I fell there. The lag literally killed me on that. Although, I guess I don't have an excuse for doing the various things to decrease lag. There we go. Should be good now. Hopefully. Right, so go right to go left and go left to go right. Makes perfect sense. Okay, there's our first crystal. And just go back this way. Knowing what I'm doing now, this should in fact actually save me time, because I now know where I'm going on the first, like, 4 floors. So that should put me on an even better pace by the time I get back around to where I died. How am I on battery? Oh, wait, wrong way. Oopsie. Like half battery. Should be fine. This way. Okay, so I needed the crystal over here, and then I needed the key card up on the upper floor, and then on my way out of the building, I grabbed the button using the key card. Nope, wrong way. Okay, there's the thingy. The key card. The lag is so bad. Roro, what's your hardest tower? Tower of Thinning Layers. I had to think about that for a second. Okay, there's button. I can get down here, and I need the green crystal right there. Nice. Right, this jump is just stupid. Oh, I can do that. Well, that would have been nice to know earlier. That would have saved me if I'd have known that. But, well, we've improved the pace. We've saved a minute by, for lack of better words, wasting, like, well, 2.5. Maybe. It's all worth it for that prize. People watch EToH streams no matter what the quality, I think. I tried to make it less laggy, I don't know. I'm streaming from a MacBook here. Okay, now what was the problem before? It lagged me to death on these jumps, like the first of them. Hello again. Sorry for the delay. Whoa. Ooh, I remember this floor being annoying. It's like very loop fillable, I think. Right, but I also am gonna need a crystal. Hopefully you'll help me find it, though. Now, what did that do? Oh, do I go down? Oh. Wait, what? Why would I just press that and then go back down? Maybe it activated a different route or something. It's probably that. Okay, great. Great use of time. Great use of time. Okay. Oh, I see. I go this way. Still gotta remember to get that crystal. Push the zipline or box on the zipline and ride it. Eh. Oh, look, the crystal. Yay. Right, I think it's this part that's really annoying. Yeah, if I could, like, get it down there without it spinning around erratically. Yeah, how am I gonna do that? What if I send it down that way? No, send it down this way? Yeah, if I'd have gone for it, I would have survived that. No! Okay, great use of time. I could have not wasted. Great, this is such a good use of time. Do I really need to use alignment on this because it's so buggy? Apparently, yes. Oh, how did you think of naming your account's name Roro Studios? It's named Roro is the stuffed animal sheep featured in... Wait, how did this happen? Go, 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 go! I don't know. Don't ask questions, just go. Oh, it probably slid to the other side and then went back this way. Oh, this is going to take a while, I think. I could stop. Anyway, Roro is the stuffed animal sheep. Then just studios. Yay. Okay, so I gotta wait for it to fully expand like that and then run towards the middle. Apparently there's another crystal there. Good thing I saw that, because otherwise I would have missed that. Yeah, I didn't even realize this was another floor. That thing I'm pretty sure is not a crystal. Retitle it to EToH ASMR stream very clicky. Okay, yeah, I'll quit talking for a minute. Then you can just listen to the keyboard sounds. If you ever need to jump, if you ever need to get rid of a jump boost, just jump in the lava. 60-second jump boost. Okay. Question mark. Okay. Thingy down here. It probably isn't such a tight jump timer that it would be necessary to reset it once I get the crystal, so I won't bother doing that. I'll probably fall anyway, so... Ooh, okay, this is the next... Now, okay, just don't let me jump, that's fine. Oh, it's supposed to be like that. It's a no jump. Or that part was a no jump. Sure. Okay, so no jump. So, go. Yeah, you can see the timer is gone, so I have indefinite no jump until I get to a resetter thing. Sad slammo. Should still be plenty on pace to beat this in time, though. He says as he falls. Sitting on hardwood floors is painful after long periods of time. Okay, I can fit through there, apparently. This is an excellent use of my attempts to beat this in under 20 minutes. I think I'm like... This might be the last part before the end. Like, this cave thing with the jump boost and lava at the bottom. Maybe. Like, well, sort... I know there's like, it's like an outside pretty much. It's like floorless, just the nothing below you on the last part. I think maybe there's a safety net. I don't know. There might be. I don't remember. Okay, I've been told I should be done streaming soon. Okay, do that. How do you do that? Okay, so this is no jump. Walk there. It's RNG. Yeah, clearly. I've realized that now. What if I just walk straight across? Like, come on. Come on. There we go. Now I gotta not miss wherever this crystal is. Still can't jump. Okay, now I can jump again. There's a push box spawner. But it's kind of weird. Right, this is weird. Just get the button. Okay, it fell, but it's alright. I got the button. It activated these. Cool. Exit. Yeah. This is the last part. But falling is death, I'm pretty sure. Now what? It's more... Stream is lagging. When COLO. Can I not... I don't think I can jump up here. No. So now what? And I think I got the last crystal. Aren't I supposed to get like 9 of them? I have 8. I think the last one's like right at the end or something, if I remember correctly. How do you turn up graphics? Maybe. No, there's just nothing. How do I get across? Just jump, I'm pretty sure. That seems like a bad idea. Actually, wait, yeah, it like okay, okay. Yeah, that's good indication there. That's really good, actually. Okay. Right, I see. So that wasn't the exit, that was just nothing. But I think I have this part here, and then I'm close to mouse tapping cardboard box sounds. And I see a question mark. Good thing I noticed that. Ah, okay. And there's a fan. I suppose that, well, there's 9 crystals. I don't remember if floor 10 has one, or if it's, like, free right by the... Oh, wait, that's not where I go. Go like that. Cool. No, wait, I think there's a button there, so that's probably what I do. Don't say it like the update that YouTube tries to lag it so much and says there's ad blockers are the problem. Or are you guys aware of, like, I think this is on phone and, like, iPad, I think. If you pause the video, it forces you out of full screen to put an ad in your face. It's so annoying. Not even, like, it's so annoying. Like, I try to pause a video to read something, and then there's just that, and then I have to put it back in full screen. So bad. Okay, this is the final stretch here. I don't think there's a final crystal I need. Warning, core exceeding extreme temperatures. There's 10. The last one is free at the end. Okay, I thought I remembered it is like that. Okay, let's hope I don't miss this last part. What? I don't like that jump. But also, I have plenty of time if I'm beating this in under 20 minutes. So I'm definitely on pace here. No. What even is going on there? Are all of these like that? No, I think it's just that one. Careful. What is that? I can just jump to it. It's not one of those sideways vines, like in one of the Ring 6 submissions. Tower of Isn't It Simple, is it? Right, that's spinning, so that's... I should probably look ahead at what's going on. Jump across there and on top of those, I think. Yes. Okay. Okay, yeah, I'm sorry about that. He's in a closet, in a bathroom, in a bedroom. When Roblox Studio stream? Well, apparently not today, because I gotta end the stream. Sadly, so... Okay. Good thing I'm just about done with this tower. Unless, of course, I fall. I don't think this is safety netted. I don't remember, though. I don't think I failed this. Maybe. Well, I do know I missed the last crystal, or The first time I completed this, I missed the first crystal and didn't realize it until the very end. I think what I did was I just walked outside and jumped down into my death. I think that's what I did. So if I'm remembering I did that right, that would indicate there is indeed no safety net on this last part. I think I can walk on that. Yeah. And this yellow thing is Cankelite Falls. Okay, just keep going carefully. The only way I could miss these wraparounds is if it lags or shift lock glitches me or something. How long is this final part? Okay, wait, there's a bucket thing. I can just jump to there. Let's wait for it to come back. Yeah, I'm almost there. I think I gotta ride the bucket, and then on that last truss is it. Okay, as long as I don't die. Wait, yeah, it takes me over here. Go on here. Nice. Right? Or maybe I go on the other side. I might go on the other side, which is not great. Yep, okay. I go on this side, so let me just wait for the box to move out of my way. Oh, did you see that? It tried to shift lock glitch me on literally the last possible thing. I didn't unmute, right? Yes, okay. One time I forgot to unmute for like 10 minutes, and then I beat Tower of Oblivion and didn't even... Okay, well, there's the end. Good thing I didn't get anything like that. GG. Oh, yeah, and that is under 20 minutes. Okay, by 30 seconds. Well, there we go. It's a rebeat, but still a good tower. That was a fun rebeat. Plus, it was a long time ago that I played it. So, yes. Alright. Thanks again to the two of you who donated during the stream. I really appreciate it. But that is going to end it. So, we'll go to the cafe for the outro, where apparently I don't actually get to sit in the seats. Okay. Your mic also sounds goofy. Well, it's the built-in Mac mic, so probably does sound a bit different. So, yeah. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, make sure you like and subscribe. Like I said, it's possible I could stream tomorrow. I most likely won't, though. Let me not pull that up. Yeah. So if you enjoyed, be sure to like and subscribe. I'm repeating myself here. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, thanks for watching.